up, you mud puppies? We're back here in Bemidji. We've got a day of residential work here with the crew. We've got 3 separate crews going out today, and they should all be pouring. So we're gonna kind of follow around. We're gonna hop crew to crew and hopefully hit all the pours. Should be a great day of couple little lighter jobs of residential work, and we're sitting pretty good. Just pulled up to our little lean-to here. It's 15 by 22 in size. JoJo's running this project for us here. The homeowner likes to park his boat and his trailer up next to his garage and wants a nice hard surface under there. So we got it all prepped up last week. Concrete got here about 7:30, so we're a little bit behind, but we already took a peek at it last week, and let's go check on the guys and see how they're doing.
It's got to get knocked out. Look at the fucking bear I got.
In Bagley?
Yeah, look at that belly on that boy. Big old girl.
He had a hearty hibernation.
Yeah, he must have ate all winter. Looks like me. Big old belly.
He's a $1.22.
So we are pouring this 15 by 24 slab here. We pulled out about a foot of pine needles here. Didn't really do great on the dirt work. It's the 5th time I've had to mag this edge because I have dirt all over it. But we're gonna battle through it. Jaret just got done floating. Looks phenomenal. We're gonna go back and mag this edge here, and it should be a great day.
The one that's got those, basically that one plus that one.
Okay. How many is this one? This is 1 for 3 of them?
Your total today.
Got it. Just about to pull in here. We're pulling into a little job that Sparky and Abram are working on now. They're doing some removals today. So last week, Abram came here and he saw cut everything. Saw cut our lines and our tight edges up next to the house and such, and then washed it all off. This week they're coming in, they're punching it all out this morning here, and then next week, or not next week, tomorrow, we will be forming it up and getting her poured. Look at the mess we've made.
This is the first one. It's so tedious in this front. We're out here tearing out the front walk here. We got about half of it torn out. Got that torn out over there. That whole, there's pavers there. We just took the bucket, got all those out. Abram just went to dump all the concrete in the dump trailer as we work our way this way. This will be the next step, is pop all these chunks out, and yeah, we probably got another hour and a half of popping these out, and then we should be good to go.
17.5 feet.
As you can see, it's going down to the edge. So I'd say number 1 on our new stuff is we're making sure that
Everything's all sealed up good on the edges.
and that water's getting out of here.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I want you to measure up the rest here and give them a price on it. We're doing so much already, it's just, that's going to be pennies on the project. No. If they want it, we'll just have a number for it. Then we can get water out of here a little bit better too.
Yeah, because our slope from the garage to the curb is not.
We have enough to get
They
out
said
straight.
they really don't have any standing water on the driveway, so we should.
Be lasered here, dude.
I have not. I was thinking I was going to do that here and check the back again, because the back's going to be weird.
We do.
It's just going to be very tight.
No, but
anyway.
but those should have been the old measurements.
Yep, I know.
Okay,
But
still off?
It's still off. Anyway, I got a square pad. Tom, the guy out here, said it looks good. But I just want to maybe someone double check me
Okay.
before I pour ballards in here, is what I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah, I'll head that way here pretty quick. How much time do you guys have before I need to be there? We got a quick phone call from Steve there. He's over at another project that got laid out, and he thinks it got laid out incorrectly by the surveyors. So he's got everything laid out where he thinks it should go. Their GC signed off on it, and now we're just gonna go double check and make sure everything's in line there. Make sure that Stevie got it right.
This should be old slab. This should be 19.4. Surveyor pins. 19.4. We're at 23. Okay. So, really we started by stringing up, right? And then I was hoping we'd get a square, and then we would just move everything out 18. And then we'd be close. Yep. But we ended up running off of this. Used these front 2 pins. I used all 4. We leveled up all 4 pins. Okay. And then we moved out 18. I kept this square to the road. Okay. And then I made major adjustments to this. So that's stuff. The one that's off. Well, that was 23 too.
But this corner came in. About a quarter short there, quarter to a half short there.
I'm there. Yep. I'd say maybe an 1/8 short. Maybe. Nice job of picking the right auger this morning, eh?
That was Bo BB.
BB says it was you.
Wrong. Everyone.
Alright guys, we're out here, we're prepping a tank slab for Bemidji Airport. Right now we're drilling out the holes for the ballards. Before we had a smaller auger on, so now we got a brand new auger. It's a little bit bigger, so our sonotubes here will fit. And later today we're going to pour the sonotubes and place the ballards in.
Goodness.
Cool.
Don't get stuck in front of the guys. Don't get stuck. I have to lock my wheels up. This bad boy's got 4.
Are you guys coming out here shortly?
I am. I was stopping to get the trailer and grab the skid steer from John's, and then I was gonna head that way.
Yeah, could you grab basically just a bunk of expansion too?
Just, yeah, regular 4-inch for that apron, or what?
Regular 4-inch, yeah. I don't know. I honestly think we should pin into the garage.
Okay.
So it never sinks again, but it's kind of dumb. Whatever dumb quoted, I guess.
Okay.
We can do whatever. But
I'll-
I think it should be pinned in because there's no garage door cut even. It's just a straight 90-degree angle out of the garage.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it would make more sense to pin it in, but I don't know. It's very ugly looking. So
I'm thinking pin it in, leave it low, and then they could grind down that garage door cut if they wanted a little bit. I just stopped back to the shop, had a little lunch, and then grabbed a skid steer on a trailer here, and we're bringing it out to Tony and his crew. They have a skid steer that's stranded down in the job site, so this one's going to be up top, and we have to skiddy the mud down to pour the wall here. So we've got a nice fabbed up bucket that we fabbed up ourselves, and we're dropping this off, and the concrete should be there pretty close behind us.
Like that?
I like that right there.
Hey guys, so we're out here at a residential project today, and we're pouring a 14-foot retaining wall, and we're also in the future here going to be adding in a patio with a screened-in porch for these homeowners. And up front we're pouring a little 2-foot apron where their existing apron actually sunk, so we tore it out and we're just re-pouring in the new slab, and the mud's on the way, and we'll be pouring this out in about 20 minutes, and it's going to be a good pour. Yeah. We just got our apron laid out here up front, and now the mixed truck driver is adding a little bit of super plasticizer to loosen up the mud a bit for us so it's a little more flowable. He's going to spin that up in the drum, and then we're going to dump her out in this skiddy bucket, this custom chute bucket we made. We're going to cart it around the house and reach over and shoot it right down into the wall.
What's up, guys? Just left Tony and the crew over at their job that they were doing there. They got the walls poured, they got the apron poured, everything went awesome. So after that we loaded up the skid steer that we brought out there and the chute bucket. We're gonna quick drop that back at the shop so the guys have it when they get back there and load up for tomorrow. And then we are gonna head back out to Steve and Caleb at the airport here, and they're gonna start pouring in about 13 minutes. So we're gonna turn and burn, go over there and make sure everything looks good. They got the bollards in the right spot, and then we're gonna pour that out too.
Let me see it.
Yeah, for sure.
I just want to see it.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not. I promise you, I'm not gonna take
No,
it.
you're first in line.
Let's say 2 milligrams.
Yeah.
Do you have a problem with nicotine or something? 2?
If I had a problem when I have more nicotine.
No.
So you have-
No, I'm saying, are you like in rehab right now that you can only take so little because you used to take so much?
No, these just don't give me a tummy ache.
Tummy.
Caleb, look, that's level.
Okay.
Okay, 1 sec. And then
and then
That
needs to be right there.
Okay.
I can dial
That looks all right.
That's pretty close. Ready? So about
Right there. Right there.
20'4".
Perfect.
Okay, boys. Now we lay our spacers down. Top of slab.
1383. We're just wrapping out here at the airport with Steve and Caleb. They've got their bollards in. They're going to set some heights and make sure everything's plumb as it sets here. Tomorrow they're going to come in. They're going to pour the rest of the bollards on this side, pull the truck out, drill a couple more, and then pour this wall of bollards. So we got a ton of bollards going in out here. Then we've got a slab to form up. So that's where they're at tomorrow. I'm going to peel out of here. I'm going to go check out the job, the lean-to that we were at this morning. Check out the finish the guys put on that and make sure that that's looking good for the homeowner. And then I'm gonna head back to the office and get ready for tomorrow. They like this. And so I can still etch my name in it if I wanted.
Just because it's been sitting in the shade all day?
It's been sitting in the shade all day. Not super hot, but not a whole lot of air moving back here, and it's sitting in the shade. Looks good though. It's really good. That's about a wrap on the day there. Everyone did a phenomenal job today. The bollards got poured, those got in the ground ahead of schedule. We got our walls poured over at that job. We got the patio poured this morning, and then we also got this other driveway job that we stopped at all ready to go here today. So the rest of the week here, we're going to get those ones all cleaned up. We're going to get ready for next week. Next week we are headed to Devil's Lake, that project we did earlier, the small side. We've got the big side now. 2 pours, 250 yards a pour, 500 yards next week. Stay tuned to watch that one, and thanks for watching.